Hi fellow YouTubers, this is a quick video just to explain a little more about my channel, because I've noticed from my analytics I'm getting about 150 subscribers a month at the moment and 250,000 views a month, and so some of you may be seeing the more recent footage, which is mainly about trains. That's what I'm currently into, but if you go through the 800 or so videos that are on my channel, you'll find quite a lot of other stuff. And I just want to put in the video description below some links to some other videos, just videos that you might be interested to see, other things that I've done. Calvertfilm really is a channel about my hobbies and interests. Not all of them, but most of them. And so one of my big interests is science fiction and of course Star Wars, and so I have made a couple of R2-D2s. I'll link to one of the R2-D2 videos. Also, what I like are cars. I've had a Corvette in the past. There's a video of that on this channel. Also my XR3. I have two XR3s at the minute, so I'll link to that. And I like ships as well. HMS Victory is one of my favourites at Portsmouth, so have a link to that one too. Now, what else have I got? Oh yes, I put Loco Race up there. This is one of my favourite Hornby model railway videos. I use my train layout really as a miniature film set, and I've made other dramatic movies on that set as well. It's not just for me about running the trains, it's also about making movies. Now, Dinosaur Adventure, that's a day out at the Dinosaur Adventure Park in Norfolk with my family, and that is my most popular video. That has, I think, 1.5 million views on its own. Ooh, yeah. The Lightning is my favourite aircraft, and I was lucky enough to have a run, a taxi run in one. They're not allowed to fly anymore. The Civil Aviation Authority won't let them fly, and in a way, it's such a complex aircraft, I wouldn't want anything to go wrong. Nevertheless, it was great fun to go really fast on the ground in one. Another one of my interests, passions really, is making CGI movies, computer generated movies. And this all started with a movie I'm going to link to in the video description called Starfighters Attack. And I made this about 15 years ago, I think, year 2000. And then by 2003 I'd made this country's first feature-length computer generated movie in March 2003. I put it into the British Film Institute Film Archives and the East Anglian Film Archive in April. And it was only a few months after we realised that no one else had actually done one in the UK, feature length. So I think that was one of my milestones really. And then I made a second feature film in 2007 called Monsters of the Id. Now, oh yeah, got to finish up with Robot Wars and Techno games. I was on those programs, and with Techno games it was rocketry events. I'm heavily into rocketry, so you'll find rocket videos on here. Or I don't do it so much now. And our rocket car went very fast. And then Robot Wars, we had a very successful robot called Lightning Interceptor for some reason, I don't know why. And finally, I want to give you a link to Thunderkids. There's movies on here about my family. Now, most of my family movies are just for me, so they don't end up on YouTube. But this one was a movie I made with the children, and it's about Thunderbirds, or it's related to Thunderbirds, and I think we capture the Thunderbirds feel very well. So have a look at that. I hope you like them.